guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to do an updated review on the two Chanel small boy bags that I have. I've done reviews on both of these bags in the past, but I wanted to do an updated review after having worn them and owned them for each a few years now. Letting you know what I think about them overall these years, was it worth the money for me, and how they have held up over time. So if you enjoyed this video, then please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. But without further ado, let's get into the review. Okay, so the first one that I'm going to talk about and review for you guys is the black small boy bag. This is in the quilted leather, and it's also in caviar leather, which is the slightly pebbled leather, meaning that it's going to be a little bit more durable than your smooth lambskin or calfskin leather. I get all of my Chanel pieces in the caviar leather because I want them to stand the test of time as best as possible. I've noticed that older lambskin or calfskin bags tend to lose their puffiness in the quilts, so I wanted this one to be as puffy and new looking as possible. So this bag I got a few years ago after I got my beige one, which I'll talk about afterward. But this one I got because I used and loved my beige boy bag so frequently, and I thought I would do the same with this one. But I have to be honest, there's something about this bag, I think it might be all of the hardware. This is an antique gold hardware, and it's a lot of hardware, so this is a little bit edgy for me. I don't end up reaching for it as much as I thought I would. I also live in a very warm climate in Florida, so I don't tend to gravitate towards black clothing outfits or accessories. That also could be a reason why I'm not reaching for this as much as my beige one. But overall, I do think it's a little bit on the edgier side. Now, if you're younger and like that slightly edgier look, don't necessarily want a classic flat back because you think it's only for your grandmother to wear, then this is gonna definitely be a great bag for you. But I'm not so crazy about the hardware anymore. The bag itself still looks amazing, almost completely new. There is absolutely no wear and tear really on the bag. Now, part of that is because I don't wear it every single weekend, but I have still had it for a couple years now, and it's held up really, really great. Everything about the strap is still looking really good, and the bottom of the bag is not sagging almost at all, which is really, really nice. The sagging becomes a little bit more of an issue with the larger size boy bags, but for the small, it's not so much of an issue, even if you do wear the bag a lot. Now, inside the bag, we have a black cloth interior with a little pocket up top here, but otherwise it's just an open compartment. The amount of space in here is really similar to a mini pochette. You can fit a mini pochette and an iPhone in here pretty well. You're not going to be able to stuff it too much. It's not a humongous bag, but it is perfect for me for going out to dinner on the weekends, enough to carry my keys, a phone, a lip product, even like a compact to touch up my powder throughout the day, and it's enough for me. I wouldn't say that it's an everyday bag unless you are very, very minimalistic every day and you don't mind wearing a $5,000 or $6,000 handbag every day to the supermarket. But I do think it's really great for going out to clubs or bars or concerts, especially if they are in nicer venues. I do think that this fits the vibe of those places really, really well. And here are some mod shots of what the bag looks like on me. This is obviously doubled up, worn just under the shoulder, and then you can also wear it crossbody. This is a really comfortable way to wear it. Very easy if you're going in and out of cars, like taxis or something, or if you're on a subway. I love the length of it. It's very comfortable and very secure on the body like this. All right, and next up we have my beige small Chanel boy bag. This is also in caviar leather. It's a beautiful taupey beige color. It's not their classic beige. It's one of their seasonal items from, gosh, probably 4 years ago now, and this has this beautiful champagne gold hardware, which I think is what really makes me love this bag, how neutral it is. And even though the hardware is a little bit shiny, overall the bag is not too flashy in my opinion. It seems kind of like a subtle yellow color and a very nice beige color. It doesn't stand out too much, and I absolutely love this bag. Like I mentioned before, this was my first Chanel boy bag, and actually the reason why I decided to get the black version, because I wear this one so much, and to this day I still wear this bag so much. It's probably my most worn evening, weekend, dinner, or bar kind of bag, because it goes with so many of my outfits and it just works for warmer climates. This color, I absolutely love it. I wish that this were one of their staple colors, but I do believe that it was a seasonal color. I haven't seen it since that season. So if you can get your hands on a bag like this and you like very neutral beiges, this, like I said, is a pretty neutral one. It doesn't pull yellow at all. If anything, it might pull a little bit pink, but it's a really beautiful color. It really does not look that pink or purple, anything like that. It doesn't even look that gray. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's just such a good plain beige color with a really cute design. This is the chevron pattern as opposed to the quilted one with my black bag. And this bag, like I said, I wear all the time. It does feel a little bit squishier. The bottom, I've noticed, is a little bit less structured than the black one because I've worn it a bit more, but you can't see any sagging at the bottom. It's still in pretty good shape. And again, I think that's because these small sizes, there really isn't the ability to put too much weight in here for it to be super misshapen. So even though the strap also up here seems a little bit more flexible, it's just more comfortable. It doesn't look like it's bent or being used or overused at all. So overall, I'm super happy with the quality of these bags. The hardware, similarly, I haven't noticed any scratching. There probably is some smudges and dirtiness on them because I don't ever really wipe my bags, as I probably should. But I'm not noticing any tarnishing or any scratches on the chain. So overall, I'm really impressed with the hardware of these bags as well, as opposed to my Louis Vuitton bags. I think I've done updated reviews on my Speedy before. I love that bag, don't get me wrong, but their hardware sucks. It chips and it looks discolored and tarnishes. For Louis Vuitton, they really need to step up their game with their hardware because it definitely makes the bags look a lot cheaper over the years. So this hardware I'm really impressed with. Overall, the bag is still in great quality. I have no plans on selling this one though. Inside, very similar to the previous bag, you just have one open compartment with a little slot on the side. I usually put some credit cards in there if I don't want to bring my whole wallet, which honestly I never really do because again, it's not the biggest bag, but it does very easily fit a couple credit cards, ID, some cash, my car fob, house keys, phone, lip gloss, and like a powder compact. And I can usually shove in a pair of glasses at the top also if I do it delicately. Okay, so now let me show you what it looks like on me. Again, doubled up, super comfortable, really nice length. I love wearing it like this or even in the crook of my arm. It's just a cute little bag. And then of course, crossbody. I wear my bags crossbody often when I'm in transit from place to place because it makes everything feel really secure and I don't have to worry about it falling off my shoulder or anything like that. So overall, very happy with this handbag. It's not an everyday handbag. Neither of these colors are for me in this particular style, but I think they are amazing evening and dinner bags. But that's all that I have for you guys today. If you enjoy this video, once again, please remember to give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.